Wait a minute. There?
Crusted rat! Cack-sniffing whelp! Where you hiding, daddy's boy? Where you hiding? My muse! My boy! My apprentice! I loved him as my own! Spoilt, irreverent, arrogant, treacherous pustule! He killed me! I want his head in my hands! I want his head in the dirt, sticky with worms, picked to the bones by buzzards! Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Head of the dog, Garvin! Garvin! Spoiled like green milk, like a stinking egg. His hands were bigger than his head. He wanted and wanted, but didn't know enough. Never enough. He'll got the business, same as he did me. Rat, pig, dog. Find him. Feel his heart. Squeeze it dry. Squeeze it dead. Bring the head. Bring the head!
This must be Garvin's mentor. Buried in a shallow grave, poor fellow. He was killed quite mercilessly by a young companion, a trader. The young man wanted to seize his business. This part is gated off from the rest. Whoever is buried here must have been important.
Here rests the elven hero Halla. He served Lucian the Divine with great vigor and defended the farmers who feed Reaper's Coast against pitiless bandits. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory. Here rests the human hero Garrick. He served Lucian the Divine with immense skill and slew the necromancers who preyed upon the dead of Stone Garden Cemetery. The implements of his heroism shall rest at the site of his victory. Here rests the dwarven hero Bromley. She served Lucian the Divine with honor and cast out the demons that plagued the great woodlands. The implements of her heroism shall rest at the site of her victory. Here rests the lizard hero Vidya. She served Lucian the Divine with great dignity and vanquished the strange beasts that arose from the primordial caverns of Reaper's Coast. The implements of her heroism shall rest at the site of her victory. Suddenly, the earth churns and buckles upwards in several places. Some things are trying to rise to the surface.
Godwoken! You must fall! The God King demands it!
You must fall, so that we may rise!
Let your blood quench our roots, so we may grow.
The covenant shall be fulfilled.
Haste steel, Godwoken! Your efforts are useless, Lord.
The heroes of Driftwood lie at your feet, dead for good this time.
Whoever is behind all this will have to try harder if they want to stop us.
They were corrupted somehow. If it could happen to them, it could happen to us. We should be cautious.
Done this to her.
A man paces back and forth, puffing anxiously on a pipe. His face is creased with tiredness. The faint coppery hue of dried blood stains his hands. He sees you.
If you're looking for healing or the like, then you'd best look elsewhere. My plate is full for now.
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe, generating a small cloud of nervous smoke. Finally, he plucks it from his mouth and clears his...
I came by a new patient, a young woman, very troubled. I'll do what I can for her, but I'll need to concentrate. And that means...
He gestures with his pipe for you to leave.
This isn't someone with a broken leg who needs to be held still. This is serious and dangerous. I doubt you could help. The answer is no. Now leave me to my work.
A man paces back and forth, puffing.
If you're looking for healing or
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe.
I came by a new patient, a young woman, very...
He gestures with his pipe for you to leave.
Oh, fine. You can help. Take this key and go to the cellar. I'll join you there. Just be careful. It's clear she's a powerful sorcerer, but also whatever she was subjected to has warped her in body and mind. I have her locked up for good reason. She's badly afflicted, but still powerful. Be careful.
Across the cellar, a shape bearing some resemblance to a woman lurches around to face you. It utters a marrow-curdling gurgle.
She senses us. Be calm and quiet. No sudden moves. You're right. I hadn't noticed before. Couldn't get close enough. We have to help her. Maybe we can reverse whatever was done to her. All right. We need her subdued, understand? Do whatever you can to weaken her. Just don't go too far or you might kill her.
Another gurgle, sharper, angrier. Then the sound of rapid footfalls rushing towards you.
She's too strong. She must be weakened, or there is no way to help her.
young woman lies still on the floor, her breathing an uneven rasp. Swan's satchel of surgical tools lies nearby. Swan approaches, cradling his...
Those summons of hers broke my arm. I'll do what I can to help, but the rest is up to you. Tread carefully. One false move and she's dead.
Swan carefully holds her head steady with his one good arm. Something moves along her exposed lobe. It's a maggot of some kind. The maggot fights the pull of the forceps and sinks its hooked maw into brain matter. A chunk comes away with it as you pull it off. The woman's breathing has grown shallow as she hovers between life and death. All you can do is close her up and hope for the best. You replace the extracted bone and bind it with copper hooks. Then you draw the scalp back in place and start stitching the incision shut. The woman's breathing grows stronger, more even. Colour flushes her cheeks.
She's alive. You did it. I've never seen anything like that, not in 20 years. I'll tend to her here for a while. She shouldn't be moved yet. She'll want to thank you once she comes round, I'm sure.
The dog spirit rolls his head around, gawking at the ground and sky as if he's never seen them before, then locks his eyes on yours. He snarls, unconvincingly.
I am death. Anathema! It will be ours. The masses will tremble. Our enemies will bow before the demon blade. Indeed, the masses tremble at my might. We will retrieve Anathema. Our enemies will bow before the demon blade.
He moves to lick his haunches and seems taken aback by his own translucence.
Anathema is near. If not here, then deeper within. We will slay living and undead alike. There will be no mercy.
The canine spirit lifts his head to howl, but can barely manage a whimper. He tucks his tail between his legs, shocked at his own impotence. A spirit sits behind the grand piano, her hands moving to and fro along the ivory keys.
O'er black and white, my fingers dart, as lost between worlds as I am. O'er globes they glide, o'er flats and sharps. Whither go they, Lady of Life? Direct them.
The echoes of a distant past pervade the room as the spirit embarks upon a long-lost tune. The servant emits a menacing growl. The masked creature grunts 3 times at the sight of you. It reaches its arm out. Clasped in its hand is a crumpled parchment. You take the page, and the servant returns to its hollow existence.
I've spotted something.
I smell sauce in the air. And something else, too. Something rancid. Flesh and bones severed and stitched. Perhaps some sort of necromancy?
There you are, Godwalker. I'm eager to hear your good news. How marvelous.
Riker's lips tremble impatiently as his eyes dart to your pack.
Show it to me.
He considers you for a moment.
Very well.
Riker closes his eyes and spreads his arms, then begins to recite a vivid incantation.
I call to the souls of the dead. Your remains, the stone garden's eternal burden, descend from the hall. Surrender your source to the vessel before me.
Riker's voice grows even louder, drowning your words in a deluge of his own.
Swan and Rince, Crossley and Locke, Quincy, Keller, Harkwood, Haran, an essence yours no longer. Souls and source come forth.
Your body convulses with Tis and Delius's displeasure. Your head pounds, your bones ache. Riker's smile widens at the sight of your agony.
So this is how your path to divinity ends, is it? No matter. I've kept my promise. But there is another bargain I must fulfill. A shame it has to be this way. I was just getting fond of you.
I'm a wanted woman.
The pained spirit moans in fits and starts. It speaks no words, but no matter. Its contorted face betrays the torture it endures. The spirit groans, no more and no less in agony than it was before. The pained spirit moans in fits and starts. It speaks no word. The spirit groans, no more.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
This is quite the antiques collection.
This is quite the antiques collection.
Careful now. That's a trap.
You feel tough wood and tougher steel under your claws. You gently sing a song in the old tongue of the lizards, and your chest creaks open. Welcome back, Consul Zara. It hisses as you reach inside, pulling out your fire whip. The pilgrimage takes its toll. You've walked upwards of 20 leagues, yet Arx is 40 more. You sit at the base of a looming statue and sip from your flask, grateful for a moment's rest. You kneel and pray at the stone cross. You know your words go unheard. You know you speak only to soil and bone. But you aren't praying for him. You are praying for you.
No keyhole, no handle. There must be a hidden mechanism. This won't be of any use. This is quite the antiques collection. No keyhole, no handle. There must be a hidden mechanism. This is quite the antiques collection. I hear a door opening. There must be a nugget of wisdom somewhere in these dusty books.